So if you missed number 7 or 8, you should be watching this video. If you missed number 8, you can fast forward until you see a number 8 up here at the top. Otherwise, if you missed number 7, I want you to pause it and write down the notes and the 2 questions. Okay, so hopefully you have it written down. Perpendicular means they're the same slope. Parallel means the same slope. Perpendicular means you're going to flip it and change the sign. So, which of the following lines is perpendicular to negative 5x plus 7? So write this down. Slope is with x. You need to know that. Slope is with x. So the slope is negative 5. I want to make it perpendicular. Perpendicular means flip it and change the sign. And I know it's perpendicular because it says perpendicular. So I'm going to put a 1 underneath it. If I flipped it, I'd get 1 over 5 and change the sign, so instead of negative, it would be positive. So just doing that, I know that it's not B and it's not D. Now to figure out what point it goes through, I'm going to go to my calculator. I'm going to go to y equals. You need to be doing this with me. I'm going to type in A. A says 1/5 x plus 7. And I'm going to do my table because I want to see if it goes through this point, 10, negative 4. So let's go down to 10. It does not go through 10, negative 4. It goes through 10, 9. So let's go back here and let's try C. C says 1/5 x minus 6. Let's do second graph. Yes, and this is right. 10 does go through negative 4. So C is my right answer. All right. This one, well, I could solve for y and figure out the slope and then do parallel. I'm not going to do all that. I'm just going to type them in. I'm going to go to y equals. I'm going to type in A, 3x minus 3. And I'm going to do second graph. And I want to see, does it go through negative 3, negative 4? It does not. It goes through negative 3, negative 12. So A is wrong. Let's try B. B says 1/3 x plus 5. Second graph. This goes through negative 3, positive 4. So that's not right. I want negative 3, negative 4. Let's try 1/3 x minus 3. Second graph. And there is my answer. It does go through negative 3, negative 4. So B would be my answer for this one. So if you missed number 7, I want you to write down these 5 problems and the answers. Again, I wouldn't really worry about the parallel and perpendicular part. I'd type them in y equals and just see if it goes through the points. So pause it, do 1, 2, and 3. Here's 4 and 5. Pause it, do 4 and 5. And when you get done, if you missed number 7, I want you to write down what you think the correct answer should have been and why you missed it. Number 8, if you missed number 8, you should be watching this. I want you to pause it and write everything down that's on this screen. Alright, so slope is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. It's also rise over run, but that doesn't help us here. So I'm going to make this, and you should have this table written down. I'm going to make these ordered pairs. So I have the ordered pair 9, 2, and I have the ordered pair 3, negative 2. Ordered pairs always go x and y. You should be writing this down with me. X and y. And these get 1s. And these get 2s. So I'm just going to plug into this formula. y2 I labeled as negative 2. Minus y1 I labeled as 2. On bottom, x2 is 3. And x1 is 9. Negative 2 minus 2 is negative 4. You can use your calculator if you're not sure. 3 minus 9 is negative 6. Divide those. You did negative 4 divided by negative 6. Change it to a fraction. Math, enter, enter, is 2/3. So the slope of this table is 2/3. We're going to do the exact same thing here. First ordered pair is 0, negative 5. The next ordered pair is 1, negative 1. You can pick any ordered pair you want. Doesn't matter. These get x's, these get y's. These get 1s. These get 2s. So again, I'm plugging in right here. y2 was negative 1. y1 was negative 5, x2 was 1, x1 is 0. Negative 1 minus negative 5 is 4. 1 minus 0 is 1. 4 divided by 1 is 4. And last one, ordered pairs are 0, 10, and 1, 17. XY, XY, these get 1s, these get 2s, so y2 is 17, y1 is 10, x2 is 1, x1 is 0, 17 minus 10 is 7, 1 minus 0 is 1, 7 divided by 1 is 7. So, if you missed number 8, I want you to write down the following 6 problems, and I want for you to find the slopes, okay? So pause it, do 1 through 6. Also, if you missed number 8, I want you to write down what you think the correct answer should have been and why you missed it.